Welcome back to another episode of Ghost to Host. My name's Aaron, and I am here with my co-workers and investigators, Stephen Irvine and Tammy Phillips.
Hey.
All of you that are listening in today, we are going to discuss possession. Now, I'm pretty sure everyone knows what possession is. You've all seen The Exorcist, you know. Exorcism of Emily Rose. The Last Exorcism, which they ironically made a sequel to.
What's the one with the chick with the cross on the leg?
Oh, The Devil Inside.
You've seen Evil Dead.
Evil Dead, that's right. I've seen that.
Yeah, Evil Dead is kind of pretty much the same thing. But on today's show, we are going to be discussing possession. Alright. Now that you have a recap, or not a recap, what you basically know what the show is going to be about, we are going to go to the paranormal news.
Wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, I know you weren't. I decided to add that one in. But anyways, today, in my corner of the paranormal news, many of you have probably already heard this, but in, I think, Wisconsin, there were a group of girls who stabbed another girl 19 times because they wanted to go live with Slender Man. Now, I'm pretty sure, once again, everyone's heard that. Steven's heard it, Tammy's heard it. Steven probably still thinks it's funny.
Yeah.
But the girl managed to get away and crawl to a bike trail where she was found by a biker who called
911.
Yeah. They called 911. And I guess she is expected to make a full recovery. So now that I have shared my little bit of paranormal news, it's your turn, because I know that you said that you had a story.
Yeah.
So
Damn it. That's the only songs I got for London. Garth Brooks and AC/DC. In France, this guy, his name was Mitch Glover.
Say that again?
Mitch Glover.
Oh, Mitch Glover. Okay.
Went to a school trip in France. Wait, did I say that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He went to France.
4 hours of sleep. So. And they went to a World War I cemetery. And he was snapping pictures with his phone, with like 4 quick pictures, and he actually caught what appeared to be a ghost of a Scottish soldier.
Ooh.
And
a Scottish soldier.
Yeah, and if you look closely in the photo, it looks like he's wearing a kilt and possibly a bagpipe underneath his right arm.
That's interesting. Oh wait, there's a blown up photo right there.
I apologize to anybody listening, but you can't see the photo.
No, you can't. Well, I'll have Steven or someone put it on our Facebook page.
If you want to take a look.
Southern Utah Ghost Centers.
And I mean, now that's pretty much it. I thought it was cool.
Yeah.
Aaron's doing the Morpheus.
Yeah. Do you have any paranormal news or anything?
I cleaned a hotel room today. That guy died.
That is true. The hotel that we work in.
So it's legit. He actually
died.
Wow.
He, I guess they said it was a mixture of alcohol, drugs, but he ended up slipping out of the bathtub and smacking his head on the floor, and I guess he bled out or some crap like that.
I don't know how you could slip out of that bathtub. It's freaking huge.
I don't know. When you're high and drunk at the same time, you could do a whole lot of things. He may have been, he could have thought he was flying for a half second.
Could have,
you never know.
Thought he was going to try and listen to the thunder.
No, I'm not near it. It didn't work that time.
Right.
Yeah, I know you tried. I don't want to overuse the thunder button.
Yeah.
They'll get annoyed with that. But I had a book somewhere that had everything.
Book?
No, I had everything written out.
That book.
Yeah. This book.
Where'd that go?
I'm sorry, I listened to Brooks and not
Brooks
that one.
Yeah.
I know. I listened to Garth Brooks and stuff like that today. The lady I was working with is like into the whole old country stuff, and like Hank Williams Jr. and Conway Twitty.
Twitty.
Yes. Conway Twitty. I actually like Conway Twitty. He's that one person that, the little singer guy that always comes on during Family Guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
When they don't have any other stuff to fill the show with.
Yeah, pretty much.
Conway and they'd be like,
The one with the dude whose hair looks like he just poured a crap load of cement on there, and he's like...
Exactly. Oh, that is true. All right, I'm just going to sit this out here. Anyone who wants to call in during the show, you are allowed to. Send us a text if you don't want to talk. Make sure that you want us to actually, say your name. But if you're listening, give us a call at 435-256-7270 if you have any questions or comments or anything.
We'll put you on speaker.
Yeah, you'll be on speakerphone because that's through my personal phone. We haven't figured out. We need to get Skype on here for that. I think that'd be kind of cool. But anyways, what is this button? Oh. Sorry, I was reading. Okay, we were talking about possession. Like I said yesterday. Oh, it's breaking. I'm sorry, it's breaking. My favorite book in the whole wide world's breaking. Just to get this whole thing out of here, I did not write any of the material that I'm talking about right now. It is from a book called The Encyclopedia of Demons and Demonology by Rosemary Ellen. We're going to try and say it as Gully or Gilly?
Gully.
But the foreword is by John Zaffis, and if you guys don't know who John Zaffis is, he is the nephew of Ed and Lorraine Warren. If you don't know who they are, they were very, very big ghost hunters. Ed died a few years ago. Lorraine's still kicking, surprisingly. I know that's really rude to say, but she's about as old as my grandpa, and she's still going, dude. What? Something about roosters? Yeah, but anyways, there's some material in this book which I did not write. I'm giving credit to these people. I said it before. Because they lay it out pretty good. Pretty good. But anyways, we'll get this started, and then we'll take a quick musical break. There are different types of possession. As I said in the episode yesterday, we've done exorcisms before. I'm an intermediate exorcist. I've exorcised at least 3 members out of my group so far. Yeah.
Sincere apologies.
Why aren't you saying sorry?
Oh, my bad.
But yeah. Possession, according to this book, is the takeover and control of a person's mind and body by a demon, condemned soul, ghost, spirit, as this says, or deity. I don't believe that a deity can actually take over your body. I might be wrong, but it's not always demons and stuff like that take over your body. It says that sometimes ghosts can, and I believe that,
Tammy's laughing.
What is she laughing at? Hold on.
No, I just wanted to say hi, Sarah. Thank you for listening.
Yeah, Sarah, if you're listening, thank you.
Oh, hey,
This is a little shout out to my sister. One of the very few, and hopefully my older sister's listening to it. So hello to my older sister, Laura.
She better be listening.
Right. But anyways, we have a few possession stories that we will talk about when we get back from this quick musical break. So you guys just stay tuned. I think you'll enjoy it. So yeah, we'll be back in just a second.
Yeah, we need to be more
All right, we are back. I'm just gonna set this one out here for my little sister, Sarah. It is pronounced deity.
I told her to call.
Not deity. A deity is basically like a higher power, like Jesus Christ, stuff like that. That's a deity.
A deity.
Anyways, I want to get to some of our possession. Ooh, I made noises. I want to get to some of our possession stories. Stop it. Sorry about the noise, guys.
Focus.
I'm just trying to turn this off.
Okay.
Alright, but anyways, we've had demonic encounters at... some people who have been there may agree, may disagree. My first demonic encounter happened at Silver Reef, actually. Silver Reef is the prime place for something called the Necrochromicon. What that is basically bringing forth dead people to foretell the future. And one of the agreements is that... Is someone's horn going off?
If that's mine, I'm gonna hurt somebody.
But it's basically, you need to have all bodies that are buried in the cemetery facing east, and Catholics bury everyone facing east. So, but anyways, that was the first time. There was a tree that just drew my attention, and I felt like it was a demonic presence there. And it was the first time that I ever exorcised a demon from an area. I think I want Steven to tell his story first, because his is...
Which
it's
one?
Just strange. How many times have you been possessed? That's sad that you can't even remember.
There's Silver Reef. There's Grafton.
Oh. Well, you can start out with Grafton.
Would the tunnel with the rocks being thrown, would that be...
You ran like a little chicken.
Okay, I did not run. I jumped. Would that be a sign of demonic, not possession, but...
No, I'm not going to say that. I think that there are some spirits that can manifest enough energy, and where we were at the tunnel, I don't think that people would have gotten in to be able to do things like that, so... I don't think that would count as a demonic energy or a demonic possession or anything like that. But definitely what happened to you at Grafton, that counts as demonic possession in my opinion.
Where to begin? We were in one of the houses, and from what I remember, Tammy wasn't feeling good or something like that. She said she saw something, and so we decided to leave. And I think you and Laura saw...
Yeah, that's when we saw the creepy...
It was a demon girl.
Yeah, we call it the demon girl, and what it was, what I saw, was this frog-like looking, nasty, almost dripping with ooze creature. It had, like, horns sticking out, and it was... I'm not going to say what it was doing, because I want to keep this a relatively clean show.
It was nasty.
But it was incredibly inappropriate, and it was just taunting me and stuff like that.
And...
Then crap went down.
This is where we're going to, I'll transport the story to you, because the last that I remember was, you and Laura were in front of the car, and then I looked over, and I swear to God I saw my grandfather, and then next thing I know I'm on the floor in your car.
So you saw your grandfather before you did the whole blackout thing. So, okay, I want to ask you two a question before I get into the story. Do you guys ever remember anything from when you got possessed? That's my biggest question, is do you remember anything?
Silver Reef, it's I remember being there, I remember doing some stuff, but I don't actually remember doing it. If that makes any sort of sense at all. Like
squishing the spider?
Yeah,
with your hand?
I don't really recall doing that. I remember we went in, we went to that half-dug grave,
yeah,
and I know I was there, but I wanted to finish digging it.
And then that's kind of where you blacked out?
And that's kind of where I was just...
Now, do you remember anything from when you were possessed yourself?
Only what you've told me, because when I come to or whatever it's called, you explained to me what I just did, and I'm really how did I do that?